Okay, awesome. So I have a viewer on here. Let me get to the live so I can see your messages. All right, if you don't mind just typing your name, who's all here? Hold on a second. All right. So since we have someone online, we're going to get started here. I'm actually going to make sure that everybody's able to see me. All right. Let's try this. Share screen. All right. Showing that it's Can you see my PowerPoint presentation? Okay, awesome. So Rachel, can you hear me just fine? I believe, unfortunately, the viewers are not able to actually talk. But if you are able to hear me, say yes. If you are able to see the presentation, please say yes as well. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Bear with me because I got to get my second screen up so I can see what I'm doing and what y'all can see. So if you want to come back at 5 minutes to 6:30, that's fine as well. This is all new technology that I'm trying to. Please work right. Please work right. Welcome aboard. We shall get started at 6:30. I see that there's one viewer here. Is it still Rachel or someone else? Ah, yes. I think I got it to work. All right, I'm testing the volume. Welcome. How you doing? We're gonna start at 6:30. Could someone do me a favor and type your name if you're here, so that way I know who's all present? We'll start at 6:30. All right. We will start at 6:30. We're starting at 6:30. We're starting at 6:30. Perfect. Thank you. Just to inform everybody, we will be starting at 6:30. We'll be starting at 6:30 in 5 more minutes. Hello, guys, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be starting here shortly. We still got 2 viewers. Once you come on, if you don't mind, by typing in your comment section, your name, and where, I guess, if you're from Key Largo or Miami-Dade, so I know one of the two. All righty, we got 3 viewers. Like I said, as we begin, please feel free to type in your name and what part of the county. Are you from Monroe County or are you from Miami-Dade County? Part of the county. Are you from Monroe County or are you from Miami-Dade County? Part of the county. Hello. All right. Yes, I see you. Luke and Noah Tremmels. All right. Let me write that down. Thank y'all for attending. I'm going to give it about 2 or 3 more minutes to see who else will sign in, and then we'll begin. Does that sound all right to everybody? Felicity, Miami-Dade. All right. Awesome. Rachel and Anna. All right, so if you just tuning in to the live broadcast, I'm excited. This is YouTube Live, first time using it. So y'all are my first, I guess, participants. So with that said, it's been working pretty solidly here lately, but if there are some bugs and kinks, just bear with us with our very first broadcast. If you are hearing any type of feedback, that is because I kind of have the speaker a little bit low off to here to my left. So that way I can make sure that you guys are hearing what I say. So if you're just tuning in, please, by all means, please type who you are and what county you're from, because people are either from Monroe or they are from Miami-Dade, and we're excited. Here shortly, probably in the next 2 to 3 minutes, I'm going to put up the PowerPoint presentation so that y'all can follow along with me. You probably won't recognize this, but there's actually like a 30 to 45-second delay between when you hear me, and so I don't know if that's going to have any effect, but if you see something kind of funky or real weird, it's probably because of the delay. All right, so we have Carrie and Jessica Rappo. Welcome, Miami-Dade. All right, awesome. So I can go ahead and begin with introduction on who I am. My name is Jeremy Smith. I'm the University of Florida, Miami-Dade County 4-H Youth Development Agent here. Miami-Dade is a two-agent county, so my colleague Kimber Sarver, she is also an agent with the University of Florida. She will be coming along with us. She may even be chiming in here shortly, not too sure, but no worries, there will be another presentation. Welcome, Jess. In addition to that, just kind of outlet of one more awesome person that will be teaming up with us. Well, actually 2 more now I think about it. Is Denise Tucker. Some of y'all may know her from the Key Largo schools. She will be coming along with us. and then Rachel Chavez. Hopefully, am I saying that correctly? Please forgive me if I'm not. But Rachel will be accompanying us as the camp nurse, so we're excited to use her expertise, and I'm just looking very excited about what's going on with camp. All right. All right, good. I didn't do the pronunciation correctly. So with that, I'm getting ready to share my broadcast. So how this is going to work out is, let me refresh my second screen, is that I most definitely, y'all going to be my eyes and ears because I will not be able to see myself talk. So when I put up the PowerPoint presentation, please someone just let me know, hey, we see your presentation, it's up and running. All right, with that said, I'm going to begin the process. Bear with me for a few seconds. All right, so that's step one. All righty, can everybody see the presentation up and about? Awesome, great. Perfect, so I'm gonna go ahead and begin. So welcome to 4-H Camp orientation. As many of y'all may know, the 4-H camp will be in Lake Placid, Florida at Camp Cloverleaf. Camp Cloverleaf is a beautiful camp, and I'm excited about the fact that y'all get to see it. In addition to that, in the email, I sent you some documents. Please make sure that y'all read through everything. All our emergency contacts are there, as well as the address to the camp if and so happen you come. So I did already give introductions to the agents. We do have some awesome camp counselors. The camp counselors that will be with us are Hannah Sarver, Lorenzo Herrera, Leandra Strom, Kimber Sarver. Excuse me, Kimber is an agent. And so these, and Felicity Akers, these are the individuals that will be accompanying along with. And of course, at the last time I looked, there is a total of 26 campers this year. This is up by 23 from last year. So we're excited about a good camping group. Florida 4-H camping, we are about building life skills through outdoors adventures. And so the kids will be able to experience environmental science, nature, and the outdoors, kayaking. There's going to be a lot of great things they're going to be doing. Everything that we do is educational. And so one of the things about 4-H Essential Elements is that we focus on mastery, independence, belonging, as well as mastery, independence, belonging. I'm missing one. Felicity, you're out there, help me out. Mastery, belonging, independence. Well, it'll come back to me. So we're gonna have group living, adventure, and outdoors. So one of the main goals and one of the essential elements is teaching kids independence. And so they will have the opportunity to be able to connect with friends, admiration of nature, and then of course it's going to be tons of fun. Code of conduct. So we have a code of conduct, and this is one of the papers that the youth will have to sign in the documents and everything. Is I'm expected to conduct myself in a manner that will bring honor to my family and 4-H. To do that, I must do these things. 1, obey local, state, and federal laws, follow policies set for the county, district, state, or national 4-H program, abide by any special rules for a 4-H event or activity. You must speak and act responsibly, be courteous to everyone, and remember that bullying is prohibited. Act responsibly to maintain a safe environment for all participants. Look here, it's very important that you report any type of threats. Of use of tobacco, alcohol, and illegal drugs is prohibited. These possession or use of approved medication by youth during a 4-H function must be reported to adult in charge and must not be accessible to other participants. We are very strict on these things, so by all means, make sure that when you turn in your medication is correctly labeled, and just know that kids need to have parents' permission and also be observed by us when doing these things. So possession or use of weapons or other dangerous object is prohibited except for when required as a part of an approved education programs. Weapons are defined to include but not limited to guns, knives, and incendiary or explosive devices of any kind. Remember, weapons are not allowed. Is everybody hearing me okay? If you got someone can just type. We hear you loud and clear. Everything's going well. Youth are expected to respect all property, facilities, equipment, and vehicles. I will be responsible for, they'll also be responsible for any damages. We expect all the kids to be fully engaged and participate. I would tell the adult in charge, help if you're unable to attend or participate, please, that's the most important thing your youth can do, is to share with us what's going on so that way we know how to adjust accordingly. Dress appropriately for each 4-H function. We do have a dress code. The dress code must be followed. Use of any mobile electronic. I want y'all to hear this, especially campers and adults. Please, please, please hear this. Use of any mobile electronic device during a scheduled 4-H activity is prohibited unless activity-specific rules otherwise allow. When permitted, they should be used only in a manner that is consistent with approved activity and not discourteous or disruptive. So here it is. Youth are not allowed to use cell phones at camp. They will be required to, if they have them, they will be required to turn them in once they arrive, and then we will return them once camp is over. We have the contacts that you parents, we have all the contacts that you need in order to contact your youth. I will also go ahead, parents, this is one of the cool things I will talk about a little bit here, probably at a later slide. We have what we call mail call. Again, this is about teaching kids the skill sets of writing, of independence. And so my encouragement, if your youth want to communicate with you, we're going to teach them how to do snail mail, write letters to you and mail them off to you. As well as parents, you can go ahead now and mail them something each day. So that way they know that you're connected and being there. So we do have something called mail call where they receive mail, and it's very encouraged to use, and we encourage parents and families to do such. The belongings of youth participants include but not limited to bags, purses, computers, other electronic devices, lockers, and vehicles are subject to search and seizure by 4-H faculty and staff, and in some instances a volunteer designee. Hold on, the computer screen is doing something. Designee upon reasonable suspicion that a prohibited and or illegal possessed substance or objects is contained within that area. So by coming and attending and agreeing to count, your child's items can be searched. Campers are not allowed to bring cell phones or any other electronic device to camps. We already right here. Risk management and safety reason. If a cell phone is brought with a camper, there will be loss of privilege during the camp and in the future. Campers, please do not do any type of practical jokes or pranking. That is not allowed. If you don't mind, all campers that just heard me say, yes, sir, pranking is not allowed. So I'm looking for responses on YouTube to make sure that y'all follow me about pranking. Pranking is actually part of bullying. Campers are not allowed to defame or deface any camp property. No writing on the cabins or engraving your names onto the benches or anything. Campers will be held responsible for any graffiti and may be subject to costs associated with the cleanup and repairs of said graffiti. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I need for y'all to listen up for dress code. Girls, bathing suit should cover like a one-piece suit. So you either need to be wearing a one-piece or a two-piece that covers up like a one-piece. Are y'all following me? Did I get some thumbs up on there on YouTube? Boys are not allowed to wear Speedos. Please don't. All right, gentlemen, no Speedo swimsuits, please. No underwear of any kind showing. This includes bra straps, boxers, etc. No see-through clothing without a shirt underneath. By all means, please. If it's questionable, more than likely you need to add another shirt or add another layer. Short must be fingertips length or longer. All right, boys and girls, no bare midriffs. I'm going to say that again, boys and girls, no bare midriffs. Shirt sleeves must be at least 1 inch wide, no spaghetti straps, halter tops, etc. Again, no spaghetti straps or halter tops. No inappropriate message or pictures on clothing. We will request that you guys go back and change. Now, leaders that will attend or even counselors, by all means, if you see an infraction, please let the agent know and let the agent deal with those aspects if y'all see those infractions. Now, counselors, y'all could help us out by policing the kids before they go out for the day. Adult supervision, proper youth adult ratio will be adequate at all time. The ratio varies depending on whether you're on water or land. So the ratio is going to be from 1 adult for every 6 youth, or it's going to be 1 adult for every 10 youth. But those are the ratios. And right here, if y'all want to get your pen and paper to look at the numbers that's there, you got Steve Cooper, camp director. That's his number. You have me and my cell phone number, 305-814-2378. And then you have the Miami-Dade County office, 305-769-4050. More than likely, we will probably be adding the emergency contacts of Kimber Sarver, the Miami-Dade 4-H agent, as well as an emergency contact from our other volunteer 4-H club leader, Denise Tucker. So just stay tuned to that. Here's the layout of camp. I'm assuming that y'all are able to see my cursor moving left to the right. But if you can see cabins 1 through 6 as I go up through here, that's the girls' side. And then cabins 8 through 13, that's the boys' side. Typically, that's how it goes. Right here, you'll see the kitchen. Maybe it doesn't show my, yeah, it does show a little bit of my cursor. Here's the kitchen. Right here, that's where they eat dinner and lunch and breakfast, and we keep them nice and healthy. Here's the auditorium. Here's the office. And then you have the residential manager's house, and then the nature center, baseball field. In other words, this is a very, I believe it's 26 acres campground. So the kids will have a lot of room to have fun and learn about environment science, outdoors, and great things. And so this just kind of give you an outlay of the land. I'm going to move forward here. Every morning and every evening, we meet at the flagpoles for the pledges, as well as the next updates and announcements for the day. We have Gaga Pick. How many of y'all love Gaga Ball? If you haven't played Gaga Ball, it is by far the best, coolest, one of the best, coolest games a youth can play. And so I encourage you to most definitely YouTube the Gaga Ball and the Gaga Pick, because I'm pretty sure once you start playing, you're going to become addicted. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, addicted. Even me as a grown person am addicted to this. We have a game room, ping pong, and where kids can kind of hang out and play cards. Remember that counselors and campers, remember, I'm sorry, I kind of went too far and I can't go backwards. The auditorium is where we're going to host a lot of our evening events and dances and things of that nature. The cafeteria is the one that I kind of flew by, so I do apologize. The nature center, this is where kids kind of get engaged and do some cool, awesome nature projects, science projects. The craft room is where, the craft room doesn't look anything like this. This is where all the magical cooking, pottery, as well as crafts goes on. So this room that we just redone the floor, it looks amazing. So the kids gonna really love the renovation in the craft room. Archery range, yes, ladies and gentlemen, there will be opportunities to not only conduct archery, but also shotguns. So hopefully y'all have went on 4-H online, sign up for your classes, and register. The waterfront. All right, here's the deal. Before I even talk about the waterfront, at the waterfront. Oh no. Hopefully. Please, someone let me know if y'all have lost the screen. But here at the waterfront, we got to make sure that no kids are at the waterfront without adults. Sorry for the pause or delay right there. I just had something weird happen with the computer. So in addition, the kids will be, when they arrive, one of the first things the campers will do is take a swimming test to determine if they are weak swimmers or strong swimmers. If they are weak swimmers, that doesn't mean they can't go to the waterfront. That means that they have to wear a certain wristband that shares that they have to wear a life preserver and stay in the shallow end. And those who have a certain color can say that they can go more into the deeper end. So one of the first things that kids would do is take a swimming test to determine determine if they are a strong swimmer or not. The campfire circle, that's where it all begins with my lovely and also fun song, sort of like "You Can't Ride My Little Red Dragon." And so I love campfires, great time to tell stories, to bond and connect with everybody, and to sing tons and tons of camp songs. The cabin sleeps about 10 kids, and so this is air conditioned. It has heat and air. So regardless of whether it's cold or hot, your kids will be taken care of. With that, we're going to probably talk about a little bit later what the kids need to bring. Any questions thus far? Let me pause. Sometimes I feel like I'm going and going. I'm going to pause for any question that people may have. Any questions? All right. Seeing none. Yes. So these are the bathhouses for the girls and boys. They look identical. I'm thinking that somehow the narrative is kind of moving the PowerPoint slide. So there are no bathrooms in the cabins. The campers will have to go outdoors to the restroom. There are a couple of handicap cabins that do have restrooms, and I believe those are cabins 14 and 7. So if your kids so happen to connect that. Yes. And so yes, the kids, if they have to use the restroom at night, they will have to wake up 2 counselors, and the counselors have to walk out with them to the restroom. The question I have, someone has written as a question. I have a question. Are there age groups, and what are they? The age group, campers age is between the ages of 8 to 12. In addition to them being between the ages of 8 and 12, they are actually grouped according to age. So let's just say 8 and 9-year-olds are usually are in cabins together, and then 10 and 11 and so on. And so therefore, that's kind of how the youth are broken down. Siblings are typically, especially for sure for counselor, but siblings are typically not in the same cabin together. Did I answer your questions about the age groups? And then the counselors are usually between the ages of 13 and 18. So camp counselors are between 13 and 18. All right, each cabin has 10 beds. Bathhouses are located outside. Storage rooms under the bed. Camp inspection and cleanest cabin. So each day there will be camp inspections, and then there will be award for the cabin that is the cleanest. Bars are not allowed on the girls' side of camp unless with a class are in the girls' cabin, so vice versa. So boys don't go on the girls' side, and girls don't go on the boys' side. I am better than Superman. I never sleep, and I hear everything. So by all means, ladies and gentlemen, stay on your side because I am alive and awake and alert. Thumbs up on that. Where's my thumbs up on the YouTube chat? All right. So any more questions in regards to the camping facilities, questions on that aspects of things? Because before I begin in the travel, so I'm going to take probably a 30-second pause to make sure that no one has any additional questions. Okay, so okay, so I'm going to move forward when there's no more questions. So I'm going to talk about travel. I just want to make sure I got everybody's attention. Are the cabins close to the restroom? Yes, the cabins are very close to the restrooms. And also understand that the cabins do lock at night, and so the kids are able to secure themselves in the cabins. And we, as we go over the procedures of making sure that their cabins stay secure. All right, so I'm going to begin with traveling. So if you're a camp counselor, you need to arrive at 4 p.m. Myself and Ms. Kimber will begin connecting with you as counselors and in regards to transportation. So stay tuned for more detail if you are a counselor that needs to go up the day before on Sunday at 4 p.m. Okay, Felicity, you got that? Felicity? So connect with me either tomorrow or on Monday, okay? Monday, June 19th. This is very important. So if you got pen and paper, we want to make sure that you get this. If you are from Key Largo school system, you will be meeting at the school, the Key Largo school, at 6 a.m. What time? That's right, 6 a.m. If you are from Miami-Dade County, let me double check. I'm telling you the right thing of what I wrote yesterday. All right, seems like I have a typo on here, but I will most definitely stress it as we begin. But if you are from Miami-Dade County, we need to meet at Tropical Park at 6:30 a.m. That's 6:30 a.m. All right, Miami-Dade people, did you hear that? 6:30. It's not 6:45. It's 6:30. We got to beat some of that Miami traffic. I'm making a correction, and I'll send that out to everybody. Before you arrive for transportation, please eat a full breakfast. The first meal will be lunch. So the kids most definitely need to eat breakfast. They are welcome to bring snacks for the vans. So bring them lots of apples and bananas or all that other healthy, maybe unhealthy foods to kind of hold them over into lunch for breakfast. We probably will stop once or twice. Well, we probably most definitely stop once maybe. And so, but other than that, we're going to drive straight through. If you know your child gets car sick, please take medicine prior to getting on the van. Arrival at camp is expected at 11 a.m. There has been a question. Yes, there has been a question. Can you as the parent drive? Yes, you are welcome to come up and drop your kids off. Just know that they need to be there before 11. Okay? Let them be there before 11. Do we need to bring our sheets and blanket? Yes, I think that's probably going to be the next slide, but I want to talk about departure time before I get into what to bring. Friday, June 23rd is departure. We are planning on departing at 10:30. So typically that 10:30 time is plus or minus 15, 20 minutes. So we may be leaving instead of 10:30, maybe leaving around about 11 o'clock. You know, kids like to say their goodbyes for having that awesome time with their friends and things of that stuff. And so when we are leaving camp, that's when we will give phones to kids to tell them to call or text their parents to let them know they're on their way, so that you can have an idea of when they're going to be returning. I typically don't like giving like what time we're going to be at point A, point B, because we never know what can slow us down. A flat tire or something crazy as we need to stop and get fuel. A kid may get sick and we have to pull over for a second. So even though it may take 3.5 to 4 hours to get to Key Largo, there's just always those unexpected things that could possibly happen. So with that said, we typically have called the parents when we're about 30 to 45 minutes out. And then that way you have that window to come and pick up your child. Parents, are you following me on that? Sounds good? Awesome. All right, so kind of going real quick to the camp schedule. Right here, trying to think. We will send an updated version of camp schedule. So as you can see on Monday, immediately to eat lunch, swim test. The adults have a orientation, mixers and games, camp tour, dinner, flag lowering, cabin intros where the kids introduce themselves, field games. I love field games, yes. Canteen is where kids go and get a drink and a snack. And at 9:30, you retire to cabins. At 10:30, lights out, go to bed. I need y'all to be asleep. Tuesday to Thursday, here's a general tentative schedule of how it works. Early morning awesomeness, wake up. Oh, my favorite part is actually breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like right before we get to sing awesome and amazing camp song. My favorite or my heart camp song is Herman the Worm. I was sitting on the fence post, chewing my bubble gum, playing me yo-yo, doo-wop, doo-wop. When along came Herman the Worm, and he was, okay, I'm getting into camp mode. I'll stop. 9 o'clock, as you can see throughout the day, they'll go through classes, and then flag lowering, evening activities, canteen, after dark activities, retire to cabin. So that's just an outlay of what the schedule looks like each day. Friday schedule, flag raising, breakfast, camp cleanup, awards assembly, and slideshow, friend circle, and departure. Flag raising, lowering, cabin inspections, cabin responsibilities for the campers. They will be raising the flags. Please, by all means, it's an honorable duty for the kids to do. Cabin inspections, dining hall duty, bathhouse cleanup, and then camp cleanup. Again, Camp Cloverleaf has been with us for many, many years, and we all teach the kids to make sure it stays clean. Any questions thus far before we begin to what to bring? Okay, all right. Things to bring. Appropriate and comfortable clothing, short jeans, t-shirts. Kids will only be wearing closed-toe shoes, so they must bring closed-toe shoes. They can bring flip-flops to go down to the waterfront and to take showers. But if they have to have closed-toe shoes, because if they do not, and there's a particular activity that requires it, they will not be able to participate. So please don't send your kids only to camp with dress shoes and flip-flops. Thumbs up on that? More camp song, please. Awesome. I can go forever. Yes. Tennis shoes or other closed-toe shoes, multiple pairs. Underclothing, at least 5 changes. Kids can go through a bunch of clothes. So please, by all means, bring 5 changes of clothes. A sweater or a light jacket. Sometimes they can get chilly or the insects can get annoying. So bring a light jacket or sweater. Bathing suits, rain gear, socks. Please bring socks. PJs, washcloth, towels, bathing clothing, shower shoes, comb and brush, water bottle, hat, and sunglasses. So these are some things to bring. Again, I've sent this PowerPoint presentation to you through the email, so you're welcome to review it. Things to bring: continuous toothbrush and toothpaste. Please, ladies and gentlemen, brush your teeth. Please, ladies and gentlemen, take a bath. Please, ladies and gentlemen, take care of your body. We want you smelling good so that people, well, we don't want you like insect repelling people. So by all means, bring insect repellent because it's summertime. You're in Florida. The gnats and the mosquitoes, you can never tell how good or bad they're going to be. Soap and shampoo, plastic bags for dirt cloths, deodorant, sunscreen, bedding, sheets and light blankets, pillowcases, and water, shoes, flashlight, pen, papers, and stamps in here. With that said, I am going to share with y'all that we will be checking each camper for lice. So before you load up in the van in the morning, we will be checking for that. Are we okay with that, parents? Well, you don't have to put that on the screen, but by all means, if there is a current concern with checking for lice, then please connect with me at my cell phone, 305-814-2378, or our office number, 305. Actually, call our office, 305-769-4050. So, but we will be doing those things. Flashlight, pen, paper, and stamps to write your mommy and daddy as your account. Things not to bring. Don't bring money. You do not need money. Candy, gum, snacks, knives, fireworks. Please, boys and very adventurous ladies, no fireworks. Electronic games, jewelry, radios, and other expensive items. Keep those at home. Includes medication, non-prescription drugs, lotions, inhalers, or any other items. So I'm going to say it again, like non-prescription drugs, lotion, inhalers, or any other item that is considered medication. Medication forms must accompany your child's medication per count. So those who are on board with this live chat right here and right now, please fill out the medication forms, and I need those by next Friday so that way we can kind of know what kids are looking into. Bring them in write your child's name on a Ziploc bag and place forms and the medication inside the bags. Parents, please be detailed in regards to medication. There's a typo right here. Turn in Miami-Dade County employee at time of arrival. So Pinellas County is supposed to be Miami-Dade. That's my bad and edit on that aspect. So turn it in to us so that way we can keep a good record. Remember to like us on the Miami-Dade 4-H County 4-H on Facebook to view camp updates and photos. That's where we're going to be posting photos, is right there on the Miami-Dade County 4-H. They may be some additional Facebook pages, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to stalk other counties' Facebook page that will be attending. I guess that would be a good opportunity for me to share that aspects of things. There will be other counties there. Let me get them right. It's Miami-Dade, of course, Monroe, you with us, Pinellas County, Polk County, Pasco County, Martin County, and Hillsborough County. Those kids from all over the state are going to be a part of this count. Any questions, and are you ready? Questions? Awesome. Ms. Rachel, if you don't mind, I believe I sent an attachment to one of your emails. Can you fill out that form and send it back to me? Because I'm going to actually have to have the state to connect with you. All right. Let's see if I can. Are there alligators in the lake? There is always a constant awareness of active wildlife. So just let you know, there is active wildlife in the lakes, and we as camp staff, 4-H agent, and directors, we are constantly observing and let you know that if active wildlife is discovered, we adjust our campers and waterfront time accordingly. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for doing that. Any more questions? Again, forgive me if there's like a delay in me responding. If you have any more questions or concerns about active wildlife, please give me a call. All right, so I think I have covered everything. We'll probably have more details. Please, by all means, if you know that someone that did not attend this, please, one, they will be able to go to this YouTube connection and actually review this whole presentation, and then we'll be doing another one next Tuesday at 6:30. So if you know anyone that was not on here, by all means. But real quick before we finish up, please everybody type your names one more time. I have the Chavez on my list. I have Gloria. I'm looking forward to meeting you when I can ask you about pronunciation of your names. The Tremmels, I know that y'all are part of it. Felicity Akers. Am I missing anybody else who's attending on this live feed so I can keep a record of it? With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a night. Luke and Noah, perfect. I'm going to call it a night. And if y'all have any questions, y'all are welcome to call me up until 7:45 tonight. Then I'm going to go to bed and enjoy my evening. All right, awesome. And that's my cell number. And I'll just put it in the chat. All right. I'll see y'all later. Any more questions? Y'all are welcome to give me a call. No problem. I'm excited. This 26 campers. This is the largest probably in several years. So I'm excited about this group of kids. Good night, and y'all have a great one. Bye.